The chamber beneath the palace did not welcome footsteps. It never had. The air was thick with heat that did not rise or fall, only watched. Gold-lined sigils crawled along the walls in slow, patient spirals, their light dimmed but constant, like embers that refused to die. At the center of the chamber stood the dais circular, sun-carved, older than Sunderum's first walls. Upon it rests the sun scepter, not held, not mounted, waiting. Two men slipped through the final archway, breath shallow, sandals whispering against the stone polished smooth by centuries of ritual. They wore the linen of minor nobles, good cloth, carefully chosen to suggest legitimacy. One carried a satchel of tools, the other carried belief. We have time, the taller one whispered. The priests change at dawn. The older man swallowed, eyes locked on the scepter. They said it burns the unworthy. They say a lot of things to keep power where it is, the first replied. He smiled, sharp and confident. We followed the rites. We memorized the words. We bled into the basin. That was only the outer rite, the second one murmured. The rest is theater. They stepped onto the dais. The sigils brightened, not flaring, not warning, simply watching. The taller man reached out. The heat intensified, pressing against their skin like a held breath. Sweat sprang instantly across their brows. The chamber's gold veins pulsed once, deep beneath the stone, as if the earth itself had shifted in its sleep. See, the man said, forcing a laugh. Nothing. His fingers closed around the shaft. The sun scepter did not resist. For a heartbeat, nothing happened. Relief flashed across both faces. Then light changed. It did not explode outward. It folded inward, collapsing into the man's hand, his arm, his chest. His mouth opened to scream, but no sound came out. The gold in the walls flared white hot, reflected in his eyes as his veins lit from within it, tracing his worth, or the lack of it, through flesh and bone. He fell to his knees. The smell came first. Burned metal, scorched blood. The second man staggered, terror finally cracking belief. Let's go. The first could not. His body convulsed as the light consumed him, skin splitting along glowing seams. In seconds, he was no longer screaming. He was dissolving. When he collapsed to the floor, there was no corpse, only ash scattered across the dais, drifting like dark snow. The second man ran. He did not reach the steps. The sigils beneath his feet ignited in a perfect ring. Heat surged up through the stone and bone alike, searing through his legs, his spine, his heart. He fell face first, hands clawing uselessly at the door, as the light took him faster than fear could form words. No scream echoed, no mercy lingered. When it was done, the dance was clean. The sun scepter rested exactly as it had before, untouched, unmarred, patient. Far above, dawn crept toward the docks of Sunderum, and a man named Mandra stood beside his king, unaware that the sun had already decided the shape of his fate.